Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
Get on down to the Triple Crown, you know we'll treat you right. Yeah, get on down to the Triple Crown and pick out your right. Got what you need, come on, get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown. Well, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
Looking for the right place to record your next project? Texas Homegrown Studios is equipped to help you achieve it all. We use the latest technology to ensure that your recordings sound professional and polished, using high-quality microphones, preamps, and digital audio workstations. Our team of experienced sound engineers will work to achieve the sound you're looking for. Whether you're recording a band, a solo, a voiceover, or need a custom jingle, we have the skills to make your project sound amazing. Schedule a tour and meet with the pros today. Check us out online at TexasHomegrownStudios.com.
Yeah, pero... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh, welcome in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch, Texas Homegrown Studios. Oh, wait, I switched your mic. Now do it.
Oh, yeah.
I waited till Jeb got real comfortable and had everything ready. I'm like, oh, yeah, go get another cable. Nothing like live radio. The morning ride brought to you by some great sponsors like our friends over at Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln. Also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions. Cannonball. And Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a piley?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
And brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning. If you need an AC,
call Wheezy.
Find more information at brazosriverac.com. And of course, don't forget about our favorite sponsor in the whole wide world, Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
If you want the cream of the crop, you got to go to the top.
That's right. Amen, brother. And speaking of, we have got some of that cream of the crop from the top right here with us. I'll throw the 3 camera up. There he is, Mike McCarrell in the studio with us. Glad to have you here, brother.
Man, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, man. Came a long way.
Right there, brother.
I was like, it's kind of cool to walk outside and see a truck that doesn't have Texas plates sitting. Man, you're traveling a lot. I saw you're going to be playing New Year's in what, Alabama?
Yeah, Lawrence, Alabama.
Wow.
That's a good ways away.
He's like, nah. You know, like musicians and Texans are kind of the only people I know that you can go like, that's like 10 hours away, and they're like, oh, is that all?
Yeah,
is that all? And like people up in northern states are like, that's 4 states over. What are you talking about 10 hours? Like,
you're like, shoot, I can drive for 10 hours and still be in Texas.
Yeah, musicians have they don't care how many miles. It's like you can't keep track of that. But good to have you here, man. Thanks for coming out here to the country in the middle of nowhere.
It's beautiful out here. I love it.
Jeb says music shouldn't be something you do in town, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of true though sometimes. Yeah. I feel like, and you did some writing. You said Nashville, right?
Long ago and here recently.
You know, I think it is something about writing in a room in the city. It's hard to write a country song, to me, versus being out in the country surrounded by the things you're writing about, you know.
That's true.
And I feel like sometimes it gets to too much of a forced thing now. Like I have friends that write in Nashville and they're like, man, it's hard to get motivated, and you go in, you got 6 people and they're like, oh, here's what you're writing about today and we need you to do it in like 2 hours.
And they wonder where writer's block comes from.
Exactly.
And I want you to put these keywords in there.
and you know as well as I do, like a writer, like when something comes to you, it may be 2:00 in the morning, it may be while you're asleep. I mean, it may be while you're driving down the road. You know, it's hard to force it. It's true. It just comes to you sometimes at the worst moments.
And sometimes they shell them songs. You know, they're like,
yeah, there's probably a lot of great stuff sitting there that no one's ever heard.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing music? It's been a while. You took a little break, you said. And
Yeah, I started in 1982 and just kept on, and then just in the mid 90s just kind of took a bow out. And now I'm jumping back in.
There you go. Well, man, I bet you got some good stories. Beverly tells me you might have some good stories to tell on the radio.
I really don't have that many, but I have some, yeah.
And some you can tell, and some you can't tell, probably. we always say the best radio is like during the breaks when we tell the stories we can't tell on air.
That's why I was kind of stalling. I got a few good ones.
We'll change the names to protect the guilty.
Amen.
Good morning, Miss Beverly. Also, Sharon. Thanks for
morning to
being
yous.
along with us and comment. I told her it was a good thing that Mike was coming in because we probably would have just took the whole week off. Because Jeb hasn't really taken off. He's been working late nights, mixing songs and stuff. So you haven't really had a break, but I have, and I was getting used to it.
No, sir.
Well, I appreciate y'all getting out of your pajamas. For
Yeah,
me.
you're welcome. I know, and usually I wear them just on the bottom because people only see the top on the camera. I better put some real pants on. Mike McCarrell's coming in studio today.
The secrets keep coming.
Well, it's like a judge. You know they don't wear nothing under that robe. Come on.
They got a robe under their robe.
Yeah, but don't ask them that in court. I mean, so I hear. It's not good to ask them. Yeah.
What's under that? Just wondering.
Got any pants under that robe?
Be honest. You ain't got them.
You're wearing boxers, aren't you? That's all you got on.
I know you judge types. Got one of them European man thongs on. Get out of here with that. Cattle.
Not good to think about in court either, because then you start laughing and they think you don't take it serious. And
Don't be slamming no gavels at me.
I mean, so I hear. It's what my bad friends tell me. I don't know. Well, Mike, you feel like playing a song? And we just throw you right in there?
Yeah.
I know you said you're fighting all this pollen out there. We do have a lot of stuff in the air out there going around. I've been like all nasally. But I started using this like vapor thing. But I realized not everybody knows what these are. And I was in the store the other day and I was just like, wasn't even thinking about it, pulled it out. I was like, and this old lady is just looking at me
Right out in public.
like he's just doing drugs right in front of everybody.
You should be like,
I'm like, it's because I'm sick. Look, it's a vapor.
should have done that. You should have done the Night at the Roxbury thing. Like,
Yeah, this is not the '80s, lady. This is a vapor. Oh man, we're just gonna throw Mike right in there. What do you want to do for us, man?
Well, I can do the new single if you want.
That's what I was really hoping you would do. I really was hoping. And you gonna get Jeb to jump in there?
Jeb, you can.
I'll pick with you.
I don't know if I can follow you or not, but just go nice and easy, okay?
I'll follow you.
It's like dancing. Who's going to lead?
All right, it's a song called "Show Me."
All right, I love this
Latest single. Here we go. I can't show you what you don't want to see. I can't tell you what you don't want to hear from me. You keep on tearing me down, 'cause you're hell-bent and bound to show me. Say I don't touch you the way it used to turn you on. I don't make love to you, baby, till the early morning dawn. Gotta find me a way, 'cause you never have much to say. But babe, I know you can show me. Yeah, you can show me. Why don't you show me how to make it back to the love you say is gone, long gone? Honey, why don't you show me how to do those crazy things that turn you on all night long? If I can get you close enough for you to feel me, babe, I know you could show me. Girl, you can't tell me that it's over for good. Gotta get down on my knees, now I beg like I should. Won't you come back home, 'cause I'm all alone. Babe, I need you to show me. Yeah, you can show me. Why don't you show me how to make it back to the love you say is gone, long gone? Baby, why don't you show me how to do those crazy things that turn you on all night long? If I can find a way to get you close to feel me, babe, I know you could show me. Yeah, if I can get you close enough that you can feel me, babe, I know you could show me.
Man, that is amazing right there. The great Mike McCarrell, live in studio here on the Morning Ride.
With a little bit of pollen.
It's like Phoebe when she does Smelly Cat. Makes it even more sexy. You get that. Get
a little grit on
it. Get that pollen rasp. On Friends, you never know that. Man, the face papers is blowing up. Good morning to Yaroslav Yender. He's tuning in from Poland. He says, greetings, my dear friends from Poland. He's got a radio show that's blowing up in Poland.
Really?
Doing a lot of singer-songwriter stuff. So
That's right.
we'll have to get him all that A-Team music over there in Poland.
That's right.
Him and Raphael. I can't say his last name, though. Rafi. I just call Rafi.
Just call him Rafi.
Rafi.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Morning, Jose, Justin Hewitt, Beverly, Teresa, all the A-Team folks.
Excellent.
Edna and Thomas Wright tuning in, so it's blowing up over here. Everybody wants to see Mike McCarrell live.
Right.
You know what's cool is that sounded just like the recording.
It did.
I was like,
you know what I mean?
it doesn't happen a lot of times. Instead, sometimes we're shocked because people fix things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the auto tunes.
You can always tell if somebody really put the Melodyne on it.
I thought it sounded bad, but then I
sounded-
realized there's nothing coming through here.
Oh, you don't have no headphones?
I was like, uh-oh, this sounds terrible. But I trust y'all. If it sounds good,
Sounded
it's
good. I thought there was one not plugged in. Where's the end of that thing? We gotta fix that.
It's not a big deal. I can hear. Just I was like, well, okay.
Should be plugged in.
It's all right. I'm good.
I don't know.
Let's keep rolling.
He's like, I don't need it. I'm good.
True professional.
Yeah, that's what Beverly just said. That he's a pro. At the same time you said that, you and Beverly are on the same page.
That's right.
Oh man, that's good stuff. And of course, that was recorded with the A-Team.
Outstanding group of folks.
Yeah,
And that's an understatement.
They know what they're doing.
I was impressed.
Yeah, they know what they're
I
doing.
mean, I walked in and it just started unfolding.
That's so cool, man.
And then somebody said, we're going live. And I was like, wait a minute.
You're like,
we,
what?
we didn't discuss. Wait, what?
Here it goes. Here it started.
Yoderslav said, "Thank you for the kind words about us." Yeah, man, they're like the Texans not from Texas, but we adopted them. You know,
Yeah.
Texas folks from across the pond.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But that's what's good about great music. It spreads.
Yeah.
It gets out
Vikings
there.
love Texas.
Even if they try to kill it with bro country, the good music still gets out there.
That's true.
Would never die.
Because good music ain't something that dances on tailgate, man.
Right? We even talked about that though. Like, Texas music isn't music strictly from Texas. We've relabeled.
we
Texas music is just anything that's good and
It's
not
bro country. We adopt it. That's what Texas does.
We're
It's
a
good.
big
We
melting
just steal
pot.
it. We're working out a new idea though. We're going to do an exchange program. So like if somebody from California wants to move here, then we get to send 2 people we don't like back to California. So
It'll even out one day, won't it?
yeah,
I feel like they need to be on a probationary period.
Well, yeah,
too,
they
so
have to-
if they suck, then we can send them back.
yeah,
too.
they have to go through an approval period.
Then if they're not cool, then we lose 3 bad people. No problem.
Oh man!
Absolutely.
Well, you said you were in Austin for a little while.
Yeah, I lived in Austin from 90 to 98, 99, almost 10 years.
Yeah, so you were a Texas guy for a little while. Jeb lived in Austin too.
I did.
I'm too outlaw for Austin. I can't go there.
I got run out of Austin. Yeah.
Me too. I think maybe it was because by association, but it could have been also because of me.
Maybe something down at Saxon Pub a long time ago.
Ooh, Saxon Pub.
Sweet
Yeah,
place.
I really
man.
thought that place was going to be so much bigger because I've heard of it for years.
Yeah,
Like
but
some of the
it's one of those places that
Big in
has,
name.
even
It's got-
30 years later, I
Yeah.
go in there. I used to play there, and it smells the same.
same.
One of those places where
I
it's
don't know
Oh,
if that's
yeah.
a good thing or bad.
No, you could smell the mix of liquors and bleach.
And bad decisions.
Oh, so many.
still got the same 77 shag carpet. I see. Maybe that's some of the odor, but it does have its own kind of personality.
Bars downtown Austin, they all smell to me the same. Like when I can always, you can put me on a blindfold. I used to do some bouncer work at a couple places on 6th Street too when I wasn't playing shows down there. And you could put a blindfold on me and put me in one of them Austin bars, and I can tell you where I am. You just smell it,
I don't know that that's a good thing though. Like they're not making scratch and sniff stickers for those places. That's all I'm saying.
It's my second home on 6th Street.
Is that even a thing?
Young,
Scratch and sniff stickers anymore? We could come up with Mike McCarrell's scratch and sniff stickers.
bar odor. I don't know.
That could be in your merch table.
You could only smell a song.
I love it. Smell a song.
I love it.
You can
I bet-
only smell a song.
You couldn't see if you're right or wrong. It's like a Ray Charles song.
Headed to hell, you can tell by the smell. If you could only hear a song.
Oh, Angela said Jack Drew Jones loves to tell that story. I bet he does. He was
I love
there.
Jack,
he was
man.
there with us.
Man,
Oh,
I
my
tell you
goodness.
what, Jack was like a fly on the wall during that exchange. we got this buddy Jack Jones, and he come out there. He had this long white beard.
He's got that, what do they call it? The
Biker look.
No, I'm thinking more like a Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
He's got like the Duck Dynasty beard.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like one of the sweetest people you ever met. But when you meet him, he looks like he might shank you, or he might punch you in the throat if you piss him off. But then you find out he's a totally nice guy, and he probably would if you pissed him off.
I don't know.
You never know, but he might be a pacifist. I don't think so. But he's a great guitar player, and he's been playing with us for a while. And
Yeah.
he
Excellent.
goes up there. He was like a fly on the wall the whole night, pretty much dead silent, just sitting there sipping his drink. So me and him are acting up, and he's just kind of sitting there. Looks like, we look like a pair
A
over
bunch
there,
of
a
hoodlums.
trio over there. Yeah, we looked like a gang, man. I
Yeah.
swear.
Now I want to hear some Mike McCarrell road stories.
Well,
Maybe something weird that happened, or
Yeah.
something you hadn't forgot about from back in the day.
what comes to mind first is we were opening a show It's when I was with Vern. We were opening a show for Tammy Wynette, and at the time, I had just joined. I just passed the audition and
Got in with Vern.
didn't even go back to Austin. All right, we're leaving in the morning, and I'm like, "Ooh, well, we
That's
could have
gotta
packed a few more clothes, you know."
That's got to be exciting though. If they're told you can play with Vern Gosden,
Yeah, I was on. I didn't really care.
Yeah, I get clothes on the road.
I just washed clothes. I washed clothes every day for a while. But I learned that the new guy sleeps on the bottom where all the stinky shoes are. Back then, I was like, hey, this is so cool. And when I was middle of the night, I was like, what's that smell? And there was about 12 pairs of shoes right by my nose. So I didn't get a lot of sleep. And I was playing acoustic guitar at the time, mainly just for high harmonies.
Yeah.
And that was the first gig that I played with Vern.
Wow.
And I was taking it in, and I looked off to the left, and about 10 feet from me was Tammy. She was, and she winked and waved, and I couldn't believe at the end of the show, Vern said, "Oh, she always does that. She's high class. She watches every opening act, first song to last song."
That's awesome.
And then takes 10 minutes to get ready. And that blew me away.
So cool, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, I never forgot that.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That doesn't happen a lot, especially even nowadays. Like, these guys are too cool, to support.
Zane Williams does it though.
Zane does. He made me nervous. Zane went out. I opened for Wilder Blue, and which they're amazing. They're like a super group now, and I didn't know that at the time, and I shouldn't have been opening. I was by myself. Jeb was playing somewhere else. And then Zane sat right in front of me the whole time and stared at me. And it was the first time I thought, I wished he was just staying on the bus and not looking at me. Yeah, I was not ready for it. It made me nervous.
Yeah, I'd opened a show for Sundance Head that day.
Yeah.
we
And he had just won The Voice.
when we had just started out playing together, we had a bunch of people that didn't want us to start this group. So, like, we had a booking agent that would just book me on one side of Texas and book him on the other side of Texas.
So we wouldn't go play shows together. That just made us want to do it more.
Yeah, why not?
Trying to maximize the amount of shows they could get out, I think.
I want to have Beverly on to tell us some stories about Vern. She's told me a few on the phone, but she said Vern's spit tune. You remember Vern's spit tune? Did he have that on the bus or something?
There was. I don't know a story about it, but I do know there was one on the bus.
Don't drink the spittoon.
And don't drink out of the spittoon. That'd be a song right there. What kind of song is it? It's a spit tune.
Don't drink the spittoon. Don't taste real bad.
That's a little rip off of Don't Rock the Jukebox.
That had to
for
be
you.
pretty awesome though, playing with Vern. I bet you did play with some great folks.
I had
And
the
some cool
opportunity,
shows.
even after Vern. Once I was able to play with him, I picked up gigs with other people.
Yeah, that probably opened a lot of doors right there.
Yeah, it did, and a lot of times, sometimes it was even just a good opening band that I was involved in, and I couldn't even name all the names. Just people, I was just fortunate to be around, share a stage, and
Were you writing songs back then?
I was.
Really?
I was. There was a song called Memory Lane that almost a guy from MCA was trying to work a deal for me on this one song called Memory Lane, and it just,
Yep.
wasn't the right time. It wasn't in the right crack in time.
Right. That's the way it is though, man. You never know.
It's tough.
She said the spittoon was the smell that you smell on the bus. So it was Vern's spittoon. Beverly knows. Oh man!
Telling that bus driver, stop! You're gonna knock that thing
Well, I'm
over.
glad you're back doing it again and helping get some of that good music back out there because we need that.
Yeah, I mean,
Good music never dies.
It doesn't. It just hibernates.
I say it,
sometimes.
yeah,
And
well-
now it's coming back out. I feel like
Like Jason Boland says, it's like pearl snap shirts. Never really goes out of style.
that's true. I feel like that we've hit like this.
Maybe
like a lull in music.
Maybe we need Bro Country to
Until
remind
now.
people that how good the other music was.
Yeah,
maybe
it's sort of like you
it's
never know how bright it is until you turn the lights off.
it's like when you dated those terrible people, and you're like, it was just to remind me that I needed you, baby, because you were way better.
It's true.
I needed the bad to show the good. You gotta have both.
Yin and yang.
Yeah. That's the only reason God lets the devil exist, so you remember how great he is.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. That's what Beverly's doing now. She's reminding everybody about good music.
Somebody has to do
What
it.
What a great group of talent she's bringing out, man. Like, she sent me all kinds of music, sent me yours, and
bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, and Britt Black, and there's lots of great stuff.
I listened when Britt did his release. I listened to it at least 5 or 6 times in a row. I was like, man, this guy, I don't know who he sounds like. Somebody.
That's a good,
he's
like,
really good.
But that's how I am with you. I don't really know who you like. You just sound like you. Like, you don't really sound like anybody else.
Beverly, she's a good producer. She picks good artists. You know, that's because you need somebody you never heard before. Something you never heard.
Dusty Star Williams, he says, I use a spit tune for my tip jar because spit spelled backwards is tips.
Now that's good. That's good.
That's awesome.
That's it.
That's awesome.
I love it. Spit spelled backwards is tips. Never thought of that.
That's a good one, yeah.
Oh, man. Do you feel like doing another tune for us? You got one more in you?
Well, if my voice will hold
If your
out.
voice will, it sounded good the first time to me. That's what everybody's wondering is he going to sing another tune? Because, see, all we've heard is the single, so I want to hear something else.
You want me to keep picking with you?
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna get another one out of him.
All right.
I feel it. All right.
This is one of those ones that I wrote a ways back. It's called Closer Than Ever Tonight. It's a waltz tune.
All right.
We used to go dancing every Saturday night. We danced half of Dallas away. Well, I remember the way you laid your head on my shoulders, but now it seems you're drifting away. Please hold me closer than ever tonight. Won't you waltz me back into the past? Let's bring back that old flame that burned so bright. Baby, tell me this feeling's alright. And hold me closer than ever tonight. Time after time I go out of my mind, hoping our love will last. 'Cause I remember the way you laid your head on my shoulders, but now it seems you're drifting away. Please hold me closer than ever tonight. Won't you waltz me back into the past? Let's bring back that old flame that burned so bright. Baby, tell me this feeling's alright. And hold me closer than ever tonight. Closer than ever tonight. Won't you waltz me back into the past? Let's bring back that old flame that burned so bright. Baby, tell me this feeling's alright. me closer than ever tonight. Hold me closer than ever tonight.
Oh man, Mike McCarrell right there live on the morning ride. That's good stuff, man.
Pull the dust off of that one.
God bless.
The paparazzi are calling. They're going crazy because Mike McCarroll's in studio.
Oh no.
What is that?
No idea. Phone's just doing it. What is that?
It's a takeover.
You tell Luke Bryan to leave Mike alone. He's in the middle of a song.
I don't know Luke Bryan.
Leave it to Bro Country. Hey, can y'all quit playing that good music? You're going to make us look bad, and then people ain't going to want to shake it no more.
I hate these phones, man. Something always weird going on. I swear, I miss whenever you hang up the phone and it wouldn't talk at you anymore.
You know what that was? That was the alarm that says we should take a break and get Mike some water for his scratchy throat and take a little break, and we'll come back and do some more on the morning ride. Mike McCarrell in studio with us. It's the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, and live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studio. Oh yeah.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studio.